Arjuna, my dear friend, why this despair? Yield not to unmanliness, this unbefits you. Arise with a brave heart and destroy the enemy. These stirring words, spoken by Lord Krishna to his disciple Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, echo through the ages, offering timeless wisdom for navigating the battlefield of life. Life, like a battlefield, is fraught with challenges and uncertainties. We face moments of joy and sorrow, victory and defeat, peace and turmoil. It is in these moments of adversity that our true mettle is tested and our spirit is tempered. How do we find peace amidst this chaos? How do we face our fears and anxieties with courage and equanimity? The Bhagavad Gita, a sacred dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna, offers profound insights into these fundamental questions of human existence. It is on this battlefield, amidst the clamor of war, that Krishna imparts the wisdom of equanimity, urging Arjuna to rise above despair and embrace his dharma, his sacred duty. The scene is set. Two armies face each other, ready for a battle that will determine the fate of a kingdom. On one side stands Arjuna, a mighty warrior, his heart heavy with sorrow. He sees his kinsmen, his teachers, and his friends arrayed against him, ready to take up arms. Overwhelmed by grief and despair, he throws down his bow and arrows, unable to fathom the thought of shedding the blood of his own kin. In stark contrast to Arjuna's despondency stands Lord Krishna, his charioteer and divine guide. With a serene smile gracing his lips, Krishna observes Arjuna's turmoil. He understands the depth of Arjuna's sorrow, yet he remains calm and composed, the embodiment of tranquility amidst the impending storm. This contrast between Arjuna's despair and Krishna's serenity highlights a fundamental truth. Our response to life's challenges defines our experience. Arjuna, consumed by grief, is paralyzed by inaction. Krishna, on the other hand, embodies equanimity, a state of inner peace that transcends the turbulence of the external world. He understands that while sorrow is a natural human emotion, succumbing to despair is not the answer. Equanimity, as Krishna teaches Arjuna, is not about suppressing our emotions or becoming indifferent to life's experiences. It's not about denying the reality of suffering or pretending that everything is fine when it is not. Rather, it is about cultivating an inner state of balance and stability, a place of peace within that remains unshaken amidst the storms of life. Imagine a still pond. When a stone is thrown into it, ripples spread outwards, disturbing the stillness, but the pond itself remains unchanged. Similarly, equanimity allows us to experience the ups and downs of life without being swept away by the currents of emotions. We learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, recognizing them as transient waves on the surface of our being. This state of inner balance is not something we are born with. It is a skill that we cultivate through conscious effort and practice. It requires us to develop an awareness of our thoughts, emotions, and reactions, and to train our minds to remain centered amidst the distractions and challenges of daily life. Section 4. The Divine Orchestra. Krishna, in his infinite wisdom, reveals to Arjuna that life, with all its apparent chaos and suffering, is but a manifestation of a divine plan. Every event, every encounter, every challenge is part of a grand cosmic orchestra, playing out in perfect harmony. Just as a skilled musician uses dissonance and resolution to create a beautiful melody, so too does the divine composer orchestrate the events of our lives to facilitate our spiritual growth. Natural calamities, often perceived as tragedies, are also part of this divine symphony. While they may cause immense suffering and loss, they also serve as reminders of the impermanence of the material world and the importance of seeking solace in something greater than ourselves. The Chandogya Upanishad, an ancient Indian text, offers a powerful metaphor for the role of natural calamities in our spiritual evolution. As a forest fire burns down dead wood and makes way for new growth, so too do calamities purify the world and prepare the ground for a new beginning. Section 5. Echoes of Ancient Wisdom. This understanding of life's challenges as opportunities for growth is not unique to Hinduism. The Taoist tradition, for instance, speaks of embracing the concept of Wu Wei, which translates to non-action or effortless action. This does not mean remaining passive in the face of adversity, but rather aligning ourselves with the natural flow of life. accepting what is and responding to challenges with wisdom and grace. The Chandogya Upanishad further elaborates on the transformative power of adversity. Just as gold is purified by fire, so too is the human spirit refined through suffering. It is in these moments of darkness and despair that we discover our inner strength, our resilience, and our capacity for compassion. By embracing the challenges of life with equanimity and understanding, we transform them into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. We begin to see that even in the midst of suffering there is beauty, there is meaning, and there is a path towards liberation. Section 6. A path through the storm. The battlefield of Kurukshetra symbolizes life's challenges. The true battle is within our hearts and minds. It's a battle against fears and limiting beliefs. Krishna's message is one of hope and empowerment. We are co-creators of our destiny. We can choose our response to life's challenges. Aligning with divine purpose brings peace. Embrace equanimity to face challenges with courage. Even in darkness, hope and a new dawn are near.